I'm here this morning with Catherine Gutierrez Schultz from Apogee, and we're going to be talking briefly about the health benefits that are available to our members and to our community because of our role at the Gilroy Chamber's role with the California Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And Catherine's going to tell us a little bit about these health benefits. And Catherine, glad that you're with us this morning. Thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit about the plan that we're offering.
Well, thank you for having me, Mark. Yes, so the plan that is being offered is a full healthcare plan. So there are 3 minimum essential coverage plans that are offered. And what that means is it is ACA compliant, which beginning January 2020, the state of California, all of us did need to have health insurance to be compliant, or we will be penalized on our taxes this next year. So the 3 plans that we offer for minimum essential coverage has all the preventative services included, as well as dental and vision for children. So all the preventative services are included in the minimum essential coverage plan.
And the nice thing about this plan, Catherine, is the fact that, it's a huge saving to employers if they want to offer this and help pay for it. But at the same time, just simply because they're a member of the Gilroy Chamber of Commerce, they can offer this plan to their employees without having to pay into it themselves. So they can be offered to their employees. It's available to their employees because the employer himself is a chamber member. At the same time, anyone in our community can join the Chamber of Commerce and have access to this plan. Is that correct?
That is correct. So the employer, whether you're one person or you have 1,000 employees, whatever it may be, yes, you don't have to contribute to the plan. You can offer this to your employees as it's an affordable option. And when that employee leaves, they can actually take this plan with them so that they can keep on having this affordable plan. And also during right now with the pandemic, we have a lot of layoffs. A lot of employees are getting laid off right now. And so what this has been able to do is really help offset that COBRA cost that individuals do end up having to pay when they're laid off or they have to go over to Covered California. So to give an example, last fall, I left my agency and my COBRA was $968 for myself and my children. I now pay $290 for my health insurance. So I was able to not only cut that cost drastically, but also within the benefits, my copays are less and the prescriptions are less. So it ended up being that I'm saving a whole lot more with that too.
Yeah, that's a huge savings. And Catherine, if I'm not mistaken, an employee who has already been furloughed or laid off can still get this COBRA plan. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So if an employer opts in and they have recently had to lay off since March because of the pandemic, we are allowing you to go back to those employees who have had this happen to them and they're able to enroll into the plan because it is cost effective. And we know COBRA is expensive and Covered California is expensive as well if we don't, of course, have that lower income. And it's always changing, and it's something that you always have to update with Covered California if you do have any change in your income. So sometimes that can get a little tedious to have to keep going back every time an income changes. And whereas in this plan, it stays affordable at the same cost and you don't have to go back and forth and tell us any of your income changes.
And the other upside is the fact that if an employer, a large employer, already has 1 or 2 plans in place, this can be offered alongside those other plans because it still may be cheaper for the employee to participate in the plan that we're offering. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So in a lot of cases, employers pay 100% for the employee, which is extremely generous, but they're unable to pay for more of the dependents. So they may have healthcare plans in place, but they can add this alongside their current plans and give that employee an opportunity should they need to add any family members and see if it's more cost effective for them that way.
Well, if you want to learn more about the plan that we're talking about, we have a webinar scheduled with Catherine on Wednesday, August 5th at 3 p.m. We'll be putting out more information. We're going to be promoting that over the next couple of weeks. But we think it's worth listening to, participating in, and being able to ask some questions of Catherine and learn more about this particular plan. So plan on joining us on Wednesday, August 5th at 3 p.m. Catherine, thanks for being with us and talking a little bit about this plan. Look forward to seeing you on August 5th. I'm Mark Turner, President of the Gilroy Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Mark.